Camp Fireside Chats. My name is Matt Love. I'm the Executive Director here and host of Camp Fireside Chats. Glad you could join us today. March 5th, we had a banquet here. It was our local homeless shelter that was having their annual meeting and dinner. And in the middle of the program, God decided to give us a beautiful reminder of His promises, and this awesome double rainbow was on display for all to see. And all the guests went up and were taking pictures of it. It's the brightest rainbow I have ever seen. Well, little did we know that that evening would be our last event here at Lake James for 4 months. And we're excited to announce that on July 5th, we get to open back up. Lord willing, as long as things work out in Stage 5 for Back on Track, Indiana. And so what's that look like? What's that mean for camp ministry, and what are we going to do with the rest of our summer? Well, there's some great questions, and I want to try to answer those right now. So on July 5th, when we open up, we're calling it our Campcation, our family Campcation. And I know that many of you, your vacations got kiboshed or changed because of COVID, and some of you are planning, maybe you weren't even planning to go on vacation this summer. And so here's an option. We're going to open up the camp property to families from July 5th through August 1st. We're going to open it up for day events, so if you're wanting to come out and swim, kayak, go fishing, and just enjoy the beachfront, there's going to be that option. We also will have some of our facilities open if you're wanting to stay for a night, 2 nights, 3 nights, a weekend, or maybe even a week. Such areas as our Family Life Center, some of our dorms will be open, and also we'll have limited 30 amp hookups for RVs and a couple of tent campsites as well. And so along with that, we will be doing some limited food service. So right now, with our staff being here on site, we provide meals Monday breakfast through Friday lunch. And so we're going to make those meal times available to you as well. And we will sell tickets when you reserve your spot to be here, whether it's just a day or it's overnight and several days. So be looking for more information. We're going to add a link to the end of this video where you can click on that link and you can see the rates for staying overnight or for days, and rates for meals as well. And I also want to tell you up front, so you know, through this time, I always like to know ahead of time if I'm going to a store or out and about, what kind of guidelines are there going to be when I enter that store, or before I enter that store, whether it's social distancing or face masks or whatever it might be. So we are following CDC guidelines as if we're opening up as a campground. So there are some social distancing guidelines that we're going to follow. We're going to follow hand washing guidelines, and we'll have stations around the camp for that. Our food service will be following these guidelines as well, and we'll be serving cafeteria style from our windows like we do most of our camps anyways. and our staff who will be handling food will be wearing gloves and also wearing face masks. And if we're within 6 feet of you, we'll be wearing masks as well. And we're asking that if you're going to be in 6 feet, within 6 feet of us, that you wear face masks as well. If you don't have those, we'll be able to provide those here at the camp for you. So we're excited that we're getting to open back up. I know you probably have some more questions concerning that, and we want to be able to answer those questions, so feel free to email us at info@ljca.org or give us a call at 260-833-2786 and talk with Ruthie in the office, and we'll get you set up to come out for Campcation here at Lake James. Also just wanted to give a shout out to our churches who are participating in Camp Road Trip. We just finished one last night at Stroh, and we're headed to St. Joe tomorrow night, and we have a total of 12 stops the next couple weeks and into July, and so we're excited about that. I'll also add a link at the end of this video where you can click on that and see the locations where we're going to be for Camp Road Trip. We're handing out ice cream, we're handing out t-shirts, we're doing tie-dye t-shirts, we've got some new archery games and some old standbys like 9 Square, and most of our sites we're also having a campfire. So we just want to welcome you out to those events, and look forward to seeing you there and experiencing just a little bit of camp that we've missed this summer. So so glad that we can open back up, and I continue to ask that you pray for the camp ministry, pray for our staff here, and we'll keep praying for you, and we look forward to what God's going to do here in the future and in the next few weeks. Thank you. God bless.